Now, at the Capitol, tension between the House and the Senate once again. The Senate says they are not going to take up the tax cut bill in Monday's special session, calling it political theater and a waste of taxpayer dollars. Our Capitol reporter Haley Wager joins us live right here in studio. And Haley, you've been talking to state leaders.
That's right, Amanda. Whether lawmakers gavel in for 2 minutes or spend hours debating the tax cut, it will cost each chamber around $17,500 taxpayer dollars, meaning Monday's session will cost us about $35,000 for no tax cut to be passed. A push from the State House to cut the personal income tax, but the Senate is pumping the brakes.
It's time to take a vote.
So we're for tax relief, but we want to make sure that we can afford it long term.
The governor's special session call specifically asked for lawmakers to vote on a 0.25% cut to the personal income tax.
For an average family in Oklahoma, it's around $110 they would save on a 1/4 point tax cut.
Senate Pro Tem Greg Treat says their intent is to gavel in and leave the session open in case they come to an agreement in the future over this tax cut.
We're wanting to get real numbers.
Treat says the governor is using a budget estimate from December, while lawmakers use an estimate that will be made in February to make their final budget.
Last year, from December to February, our numbers dropped $611 million from what the estimate was to what our real amount to be able to spend in budgets.
House Speaker Charles McCall says the House of Representatives will be voting on the tax cut Monday.
We just need to see the Senate vote it and let the chips fall where they may.
McCall says they need to get this out of the way before the regular session starts.
This tax cut issue could become the one issue that takes all the time up of the regular session, like the education bill last year.
Governor Kevin Stitt said in a statement, if anything is a waste of taxpayer money, it's the refusal of Senate leadership to give Oklahomans a well-deserved pay raise. Live in the studio, Haley Wager, Oklahoma's own News 9.